So now, guess who's jealous of Adele? Beyonce. Beyonce needs auto-tune. Adele, Aretha, Celine, Dionne Warwick, and Mariah. They need nothing.
Power God. This is why Adele has to get on the podium and thank Beyonce. When actually she did it because of my manager, my label, my A&R, and all of the I created for her to exist.
Claims circulating online suggest that Wendy Williams has revealed that Adele was afraid of Beyonce, but there is no verified evidence supporting this, and it appears to be part of ongoing internet speculation and exaggerated gossip. While Wendy Williams has previously made controversial entertainment commentary, the idea that Adele was under pressure or fear behind the scenes is not backed by credible reporting, and Adele's emotional moments at events like the Grammys have been publicly explained as personal gratitude and overwhelming emotion rather than anything involving hidden threats or fear. If you remember, there was a viral meme online where people put together clips of celebrities thanking Beyonce during award speeches, even in moments where she had no real involvement in their wins. The trend grew into a running joke on social media, often exaggerated for effect. Alongside that, other clips circulated mentioning figures like Aaliyah, Mia, and Jay-Z's rumored associate Kathy, who was said to have died shortly before a planned tell-all interview with journalist Liz Crokin. Online discussions used these examples to fuel broader claims and speculation, suggesting Beyonce may have influenced certain careers or, in more extreme narratives, been linked to tragic events involving women who allegedly refused to go along with industry expectations. Every one of these compilations was paired with J. Cole's song She Knows, which added to the online buzz. In the track, he mentions Aaliyah, Left Eye, and Michael Jackson, three legendary figures whose deaths have long been surrounded by speculation and industry-related theories. Because of these references, some online users began connecting the song to wider conspiracy discussions. This led to further rumors suggesting that the She and She Knows might be referring to Beyonce, though this is purely fan speculation and has never been confirmed by J. Cole.
Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Beyonce is so monumental. We fucking adore you. You are our life.
Beyonce and I started out around the same time, and just like all of her fans, I fell in love with her. And the first time I saw her, from her singing to dancing to acting, she can do it all. She's a triple threat and one of the most talented people I've ever seen.
And the fact that Beyonce made a country record changed the game. So thank you.
Beyonce, you changed my life. So thank you so much. I definitely want to say thank you to Beyonce.
And thank you, Beyonce. You're amazing.
I also have to say thank you to Beyonce. Beyonce, you got great music. We all love the actual, we all love you.
And get this, y'all. Around that same time, blogger Storm Monroe also stirred things up by claiming that the reason so many major artists were constantly thanking Beyonce as if she were above everyone else is because, in his words, she's treated like the queen of the industry. He suggested that the music world cycles through figures who are crowned as kings or queens, with Madonna once holding that position before Beyonce supposedly took over. According to his claims, this system allegedly requires even highly successful artists like Adele to publicly acknowledge and give credit to her as part of an industry tradition or ritual.
Beyonce is a witch. She's a very powerful witch. She's heavy into African spirituality. She is a daughter of, I believe, either a daughter of Oshun or Yemaya. Go back and forth. I like it's Oshun though, but if I got it wrong, I got it wrong. But nonetheless, she's a high-ranking witch. Madonna is a very high-ranking witch. She is a high priestess. That's just pretty much what it is. Of course, the main thing Madonna practices is Kabbalah, but then there's different versions of Kabbalah, just like there's different versions of African spirituality. But then I also believe that in addition to African spirituality, I do believe that Beyonce is into dark magic and black magic as well. Her and Jay-Z,
Talk about things getting mixed up online. This claim actually goes back to the Lemonade era and the discussion around Beyonce's yellow dress, which some people linked to Oshun symbolism and quickly turned into viral theories. Around the same time, Lemonade lost Album of the Year at the Grammys to Adele, and Adele's acceptance speech stood out because she spent much of it praising Beyonce and expressing admiration for her work. Over time, these separate moments were pulled together in online conversations and used to build broader interpretations and speculation about their connection.
She is my icon of my whole life.
My life is Beyonce, and this album for me, the Lemonade album, was so monumental. Beyonce.
Lemonade. So a piece of me did die inside as a Beyonce stan, I'm not gonna lie. Because I was completely rooting for her. So I feel like it was her time to win. Obviously the visual is very new, and and the Grammys are very traditional, but I just thought this year would be the year that they would kind of go with the tides. And I am of course very, very grateful having won it. But I felt the need, because I love her, because I felt like she was more.
Adele's reaction to the situation stood out even more for some fans because it didn't end with her Grammy speech. She later shared that she actually went to Beyonce's dressing room afterward to thank her again and tell her how much she felt Beyonce deserved the award. In her own words, she described being overwhelmed and feeling the need to personally express how much Beyonce's work meant to her. She also commented on how the Grammys operate, suggesting that those at the highest level didn't fully understand or support Beyonce's approach to visual albums and the direction she was pushing music in. Adele even ended up discussing how the Grammy voting process works, which some people online interpreted as her being overly careful in how she handled the situation, almost as if she wanted to make it clear she wasn't a rival to Beyonce. While that's just fan speculation, it fueled a lot of online debate. Around the same time, Wendy Williams also commented on the situation, claiming Beyonce was jealous of Adele and suggesting she was affected by the success of 25 over Lemonade. She also compared both artists' public images, arguing that people relate more to Adele because she comes across as more natural, while Beyonce maintains a more controlled and curated persona. Now, at the time, Wendy Williams got a lot of backlash for her comments, but looking back, some people online claim she may have been onto something. They argue that several female artists who clashed with Beyonce faced industry backlash afterward, and they often point to Carrie Hilson as an example. Back in the day, a leaked remix of her track Turning Me On went viral, where lyrics were interpreted as direct shade toward Beyonce, including lines questioning her status and referencing her need to move to the left, which many connected to Beyonce's hit Irreplaceable. The situation only fueled more controversy, especially after clips circulated of Carrie seemingly avoiding a magazine cover featuring Beyonce and Jay-Z, which fans also linked to ongoing tension between them. After the controversy, Carrie Hilson's career never fully recovered its earlier momentum. She later claimed in an interview that she was pressured by industry executives to record material that was seen as a diss toward Beyonce, even though she didn't fully agree with it. By the time she spoke about it, the backlash had already impacted her reputation. Online, some people even compare her situation to artists like Adele, suggesting that publicly praising Beyonce is often viewed as the safer path in the industry, whether or not that's actually true. Blue Cantrell was once a rising star in the early 2000s, even reportedly attracting interest from several record labels. Her momentum shifted around the time Beyonce emerged as a solo artist, especially after Blue released her 2003 album Bittersweet, which some fans compared to Beyonce's early solo success. During that period, online rumors also circulated about a possible link between Blue Cantrell and Jay-Z, though nothing was ever confirmed. Over time, these overlapping narratives fueled speculation about competition and behind-the-scenes industry drama. Beyonce's Song Signs has also been pulled into online theories, with some listeners pointing to its lyrics about a Sagittarius and a Pisces and linking them to Jay-Z's and Blue Cantrell's zodiac signs, though these interpretations remain speculative and not officially confirmed as references to real individuals. Around the same time, unverified reports about Blue Cantrell began circulating online, including claims about her personal struggles, but these stories have been widely discussed without solid confirmation. Similarly, the name Maya is often brought up in the same broader conversations, with online narratives suggesting she experienced setbacks after being loosely connected to Jay-Z. Although these claims also remain part of internet speculation rather than established fact, it all reportedly began after Maya and Jay-Z collaborated on Best of Me Part 2, with their on-screen chemistry leading fans to speculate about a possible off-stage connection. Those rumors resurfaced years later in 2014 when Beyonce performed Resentment live, and viewers claimed she altered or emphasized certain lyrics in a way that reflected personal emotion. While the original song focuses on heartbreak and betrayal, parts of the live performance were widely discussed online and interpreted by some as a more direct reflection of real-life experiences. However, these interpretations are based on fan speculation and have never been officially confirmed. Adele seemed fully aware of the moment when she thanked Beyonce, and some fans believe her choice of words was intentional, as if avoiding any possible tension or misunderstanding. Over time, this sparked more online debate, with people revisiting older comments and conspiracy-style discussions. Some users even referenced Wendy Williams, claiming she had been hinting at similar ideas for years, while others dismissed her as controversial but honest in her takes. As the conversation spread, opinions became divided, with viewers questioning whether there was any real industry pressure behind these dynamics or if it was simply exaggerated fan interpretation. Leave your comments below, and I'll catch you in my next video.